All right, you guys, it's the one and only Moshiach Ben Joseph here again, coming to you with some Hanukkah-type secrets or something like that, apparently. Anyway, for the last few days since Hanukkah started, God has been teaching me a few little secrets here and there and telling me things and guiding me to see certain things about the holiday. And he told me there's a secret meaning to the holiday. And he asked me to show you what he's been showing me what it is. All right. So basically, apparently Hanukkah is supposed to be some sort of not a celebration, but sort of like a celebration where you recognize and acknowledge the sufferings of, or acknowledge basically give sort of like a moment of silence type thing to acknowledge the sufferings, the unjust sufferings of certain people and being tainted by evil and stuff like that, but yet and celebrating the victims finding goodness and finding the light in the goodness despite being down and out, basically still trying to find some goodness to move forward with. And that's basically it, apparently. And it apparently ties into Isaiah 53. All right, and I'll try to show you how. All right, so if you read the book of Isaiah in like the King James, for example, it says that the Messiah is bruised while bearing a ton for humanity. So you get Messiah for us, bruised, bearing a ton. Then you translate to Greek, and it's Christos, for us, bruised, bearing a ton. Now he's bruised, and in some translations, pierced and crushed. So you crush the words together, compress them, and you get Christophorus, bruise, bearing ton. And then those are like English words. Those are very close to English names. Christopher Bruce Barrington. And that's me, which is CBB 322. All right. Now, if you sum up all the verses of Isaiah 53, it comes out to 26 days. If you treat it as hours and minutes, it's like 26 days, 13 hours, and 18 minutes, or 26, 13, 18. 26 is the letter Z, which looks like that in cursive, and 1318 is 666. All right, so it's sort of like being cursed or cursive, a cursive 666. All right, now this is like time, and the 26 or the Z is on the day, like 26 days, and a day is like a clock. All right, so you draw a 12-hour clock and then draw the Z in the center, and it points to 28/7. All right, now so basically you take the 7 and the 28, and that creates a 76 degrees, and then you throw in the 666 and the 322 from up here, and it actually works out as part of an inverted triangle for CBB 728 76 666. So the true Messiah is 666, which is Christopher Bruce Barrington, July 28th, 1976, 666. All right, now I'll try to show you how a little coincidence that ties in with Hanukkah and the Anointed One and stuff like that. All right, so you draw this partial inverted triangle, the C, but you throw in the God there because this is God. Because remember, I think it's Isaiah 11 says that the Spirit of God will rest upon him, and basically like teach him and blend with him in a way, sort of. So you get 666 and God, and then that becomes CBB 58 or A, which is Canada. All right. Now the height of that seven triangle is 647. So you draw a circle and then circle the letters of Chris BB, and it's got this the number of letters in between the groups is 647. So you get CBB, or the 322 is Chris BB. All right. Now you combine the inverted triangle and that triangle, and you get the Star of David, which is, and altogether it's 666 God, 76 7 28, Christopher Bruce Barrington of Canada. All right. Now, if you look at this, you got the star, which is like a light. And then if you rotate it, if you look at this upside down, it's actually an OIL, like oil, which is the candles of the Hanukkah candles using oil to get the light. All right. Or it's like pouring the oil over the head of the one to get the anointed one. All right. All right, now what God was telling me to do, and He was saying, if I want to do this for the rest of Hanukkah every year for the rest of my life, He would like it if I acknowledged what's going on here as part of the thing by using a dual flame candles and doing putting them in a 2-2-2 triangle with a single candle in the center, or to do a 6-pointed star basically with one in the center. But for some reason he wants 7 flames. Didn't say why. But anyway, so there you go. So you got, so it's all some sort of acknowledgement and showing your respect towards people, victims like the suffering servant and stuff like that. It's all about showing, acknowledging and giving sort of like a recognition type ceremony type thing about the people who have been wronged and defiled, but yet still found goodness within themselves and move forward. So anyway, there you go. Oh, actually, I forgot to do this. I threw down the shirt here. We'll ask God if that's what He wanted me to say, by asking Him to create a face with a heart or a 314 pie in the laundry, if that's what He was telling me about Hanukkah. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, let's get this thing focused. All right, let's see. Well, I'm not... hang on a second here. Let's check. Well, we sort of got a 3 right there, and then a 1 right there, and a stubby little, or is that a stubby little 4 right there, or a bigger 4 right there? 3, 1 with a stubby 4 right there, maybe. So we got a 3, 1, 4, and then there's sort of like a sad face right there. It's hard to see, but there's like an eye right there, an eye right there, a nose right there, and a little mouth right there. So we sort of got the faint face right there, and then the 3, 1 with the stubby 4 there. So there you go. That's from God, I guess. So there, actually, and there's almost like a 3 right there, and then a 1 right there, and that stubby 4 right there again. So it's sort of like a double 3, 1, 4. But anyway, there you go.